Turning to new developments on last Friday's Lincoln Day dinner at the Chattanooga Convention Center, where hundreds of attendees were seen without masks. The Hamilton County Health Department says someone with COVID-19 attended that dinner, and they say everyone who attended should get tested. Senate candidates Dr. Manny Sethi and Bill Haggerty were among the attendees. And tomorrow, Tennesseans will get to vote on which candidates will run in November to claim Senator Lamar Alexander's seat. Channel 3's Joi Dukes spoke with the three leading Republicans and joins us now in the studio with more. Joy?
Well, Cindy, Bill Haggerty, Dr. Manny Sethi, and Dr. George Flynn are all hoping to make it a step closer to calling themselves senator when tomorrow night's election results are announced. Now, today we caught up with all three to hear their perspectives on response to the pandemic and priorities if elected. As Tennessee's Republican U.S. Senate candidates make their last stops on the campaign trail,
Tennessee's choice, representing our values, ladies and gentlemen, the next U.S. Senator from the great state of Tennessee, Dr. Manny Sethi.
Conservative voters in the volunteer state have a big decision to make.
I want you to think about what the next generation of leadership in the U.S. Senate should look like.
Choosing the candidate who will compete in November's election to be their voice in the nation's capital.
I am for getting down to business and helping President Trump get this healthcare challenge that we've got going and get the economy reopened.
It's been a tense primary race between Bill Haggerty, Dr. Manny Sethi, and Dr. George Flynn, with Haggerty gaining key endorsements from President Trump and Sethi becoming the target of negative political ads purchased by the Haggerty campaign.
I think there's an important decision to be made tomorrow, and there's an important distinction to be drawn. What we have with Manny Sethi is a Democrat running in a Republican primary.
Look how each of us have conducted our campaigns in the last 3 weeks. Do you want someone who's going to tear a person down, attack someone's character, come after their family, or do you want someone who will really talk about the issues that matter?
While healthcare reform, foreign policy concerns around Russia and China, and the economy remain key issues for all three, coronavirus response is one they differ on.
We need to get our children back to school. I think masks are fine, are a good idea. I don't believe in mask mandates.
Haggerty and Sethi both say they don't believe a mask mandate is the answer.
I'm not in favor of mandating what people do here in Tennessee. I trust Tennesseans to follow their own best judgment. I trust Tennessee businesses to do what's right.
After attending a large event last week unmasked, both may have been exposed to COVID-19, according to health officials. And while Sethi believes hydroquinone, among other drugs, could be an effective treatment for coronavirus, Flynn disagrees.
And anyone that says it works is obviously misinformed or trying to misinform the public.
Three candidates with different perspectives on how to move forward are all counting on Tennesseans to vote. And there are 15 candidates on the official ballot in the running for the Republican primary race, with Sethi and Haggerty leading the pack. Polls will be open tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. To find your polling location, you can click on this story inside the WRCB app. In the studio, Joi Dukes, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Joy. Other races on tomorrow's ballot include the District 1 seat on the Hamilton County School Board, the 26th District seat for the State House of Representatives, and the 3rd District seat for the U.S. House of Representatives. We'll have complete coverage of Decision 2020 tomorrow right here on Channel 3 and inside the WRCB app.